Let's do some piano math. Yay! Yes, we're going to learn some math. Some awesome math today. I am Anita Potter from Anita Potter Productions, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to learn how to build chords quickly with piano math. If you haven't already, please like the video, and if you're a longtime viewer, why not become a first-time subscriber? I'd love to have you in here. Anyway, let's get started. Now, unless you've got every single chord ever memorized on your piano, you probably won't need this video, but for me, I started learning piano, oh my God, 2014? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, about 8 years ago, somewhere around in there. And I have some chords memorized. If you play it enough, repetition equals memorization. But sometimes you want to play a chord, but you don't know exactly what it is. You know it's what note it starts with, but you don't know how to build it. And that's where this piano math comes in handy. And there's a couple of formulas, and I'll show you here on this handy dandy document, which this will be available in the description below to download. So as we go on, X will equal any key on the piano, like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, any of the sharps, flats. Whatever that note is, what you're going to do afterwards is count up from that. The next number, you'll count up from what note you're starting on. So in this example, we're building a C major chord, since it's the easiest and probably likely the one that most people start with. So X will be the C. It's highlighted in red. And then you'll count up 4 notes. We're not going half step, whole step, none of that, because it can get quite confusing. I still get confused with it. It still doesn't make a ton of sense to me. But then again, I didn't grow up in any kind of music situation that taught a lot of theory. All this theory stuff I had to learn on my own. I just wanted to play, get started, get going, write my own tunes and stuff. So the root note being C, you'll count up 4 notes to get to the next one, which will be C sharp, D, D sharp, E. That's the 4th note away from C. So that'll be your second chord note. And the next one from your second note, that's highlighted in orange, we'll count up 3 notes from there. And the F, F sharp to G. And that's where your chord ends, C, E, and G. It's not difficult. It's not terribly hard. It's just, it does get a little confusing if you want to build bigger chords. And I will scroll down to this. You got the triad, 7th, 9th, 11th, and 13th. I got tiny hands. We get into 7ths and 9ths, and just impossible for me with 11ths and 13ths because I got tiny hands. So I would probably start, depending on where the notes are, I would end up having to spread those over 2 hands and not just one because, well, I'm not a contortionist. Don't hurt yourself. But these are just like guidelines. You can do whatever you want. But this will all be in the PDF download. So let's get back to our Reaper window here. And I'll show you how you can use any key. I've got my piano display going. So how about I want F sharp major. So the root note will be F sharp, which is right there. Now I want to count up 4 notes. G, 1, G sharp 2, A3, A flat is the 4th one. So now I want to count up 3 from A flat, or in this case, yeah, well, B flat, no, sorry, A sharp, my bad. A sharp, and we'll count up 3, B is 1, C is 2, C sharp is 3. So you end up with F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. It's your F sharp major chord. Now, if you wanted a minor chord, the math is different. The two numbers will switch. So you want a minor chord, you got your root note, then you're going to count up 3 from there. 1, 2, 3, and then you'll count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's your F sharp minor. It's not hard. It takes a little get used to it, but like I said earlier, repetition creates memorization. Some chords I play a lot, so I know them automatically, but if it's just like, oh my God, what the hell is this chord? Let me do it. Dink. There we go. And then you can, like, it'll become second nature. If you play it enough, you'll remember it. And that's basically all piano math is just going through and getting the formulas right. So major, minor, major, root note, plus 4, or wait, I get those confused. Let's consult here. Okay, major, root note, plus 4, plus 3. Minor, root note, plus 3, plus 4. And if you want to even get even simpler, if you know the major chord, you just move that middle chord 1 note down to get the minor. So let's show that. So let's do our C major chord again. If I want a C minor, I'm just going to move this note down. Let's go D major. Or is that minor? Hang on. Yeah, that's minor. Same thing. You got a minor chord, move this note up 1 or to get your major, I think. Let's count to double check. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Minor to major. Major to minor. It's very simple. This isn't a new concept. I'd found somebody made a video like this a while back, sort of like this, but they didn't really go into too much depth on it. So I was like, I just took it and ran. So, do you have your chords memorized? And does anybody know a resource that does this with the guitar? That would be great, because I suck at trying to remember guitar chords, because I'm terrible at guitar. Anyway, like, do you know your chords? Do you employ any kind of, like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not cheating. Making it easier. Make it easy for you to learn your chords. Do you have some sort of other kind of system? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.